All right, Libra, let's do this. This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Libra sun, moon, and rising sign. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign because they're energies that are impacting you. They're having a strong impact on you. So you might as well get some insight into them, right? If you want a deeper reading, check out the extended. There's always an extended. That link is right below. So after this reading, we can draw conclusions and extend the message that we started over here. And I hope you will come on over. If you love this video, please be sure to like the video and share the video on your social media platforms. That really helps the channel out a lot. As well, subscribe to the channel by clicking that little rectangle below, and remember to hit the bell, all notifications, so that you know when I upload your favorite readings. Libra comes out every single Tuesday between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. over on the West Coast. That's like noontime, 1 o'clock over on the East Coast of the USA. And over in Western Europe, that's going to be around like 5, 6, like dinner time. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you get a chance to enjoy this. If you guys really love Born Without Boundaries Tarot, check out my second channel. It's called Astrology Motivation. And that's where I upload daily tarot card readings, the weekly astrology forecast. I also invite you to come live with me Monday through Friday. Join the chat over on my Instagram feed, born_without_boundaries. Let's go. You ready, Tarot? You ready, Tarot? You ready, Libra? Let's go. Oh, Jesus, what the hell is going on? Oh, guess what? We're not settling for mediocrity anymore. And this could be a financial instability. So watch out, especially toward the end of this week. If I remember the weekly astrology forecast, and sometimes I get very confused in my brain. I have a hard time with retaining information, but ultimately, I remember that things can get a little bit rougher at the end of the week. Just don't overspend. That's kind of what it is. This is finance, right? Financial disruption, financial destabilization, but also a sense of breaking out of the confines and constraints that maybe you had to be inside of. Oh, shit. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. No, I'm not telling you to go spend like a dumbass. That's not what I'm telling you. But it is saying that there is going to be some turnaround in terms of wealth and abundance. Why? We have the Empress here. The Empress is here. Why? Ultimately, it's like feeling abundant with maybe less, just so that you're not stuck in a sense of like, I have to conform myself to these, I have to be scared. I have to be scared all the time. I have to be worried all the time. No, it's not about money. It's about happiness too. And this is so much more abundance coming in just enjoying the moment, enjoying yourself, and saying, you know what, I don't need, there's no need, because need is like, Libra, need is when you focus on what you don't have, right? So if you get rid of the focus on the need and just focus on everything that you do have, ultimately what that's going to bring in is a sense of abundance. And you will, there's some sort of something clearing up here. You're breaking out of constraints, you're breaking out of those confines. You're getting money. There's money coming in. Libra, what's going on? There's some sort of financial reward or value or people valuing you that's starting to come in, and you're not going to have the restraints that you did. Understand that doesn't mean that you still have to go crazy, and I don't think that you will. This is a sense of, especially in the beginning of the week, learning a new relationship with finances right now, so that at the end of the week, when the abundance comes in, you will be able to handle it, right? This is a sense of getting offers or being able to make offers, being very charitable. This could be wealth, abundance coming in your way. And by the way, I'm going to break this up for you into love, money, and career a little bit later in this reading. But right now, this has got a lot to do with pentacles and value. There's all pentacles on the table. So it's definitely something about finances that are really breaking through right now. There could be offers coming through to you, offers starting to be made to you. Or maybe it's just an abundance coming in because of charity, right? A charitable contribution or donation, something like that. This is being very good with money, things moving very slowly, or things being set to last. This is in the recent past, there was a lot of conflict. Maybe a lot of red tape that you had to go through, settling up a lot of red tape, or some hardship, people putting up blocks, any kind of blocks that got in your way. Ultimately, those blocks are being taken out of your way, and it's all finances. Guess what? The Five of Pentacles also showed up, but it's in reverse. You are not going to have to worry about poverty or not having any more. Libra, not one other freaking card except for the Empress. These are all Pentacles. These are all Pentacles. So whatever your financial confines were, whoever was trying to stop you, guess what? Karma's coming around. Karma was watching for a long time. And I think ultimately it's like you building up your own karma. And that could have been by giving as much as you possibly can, by contributing as much as you could, but by learning something about learning, karma, coming around, karma, 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 you being set up for this for a while now, right? Karma's finally coming around. This is exciting. You like play the lotto. Play the lotto. Get ready for the windfall. And yes, Seven of Pentacles is also in reverse. Something just was not working and was dead. Something died. So maybe something died, something dried up, something ended, something stopped. It was karma. It was karma making room for something else to come in. There was probably a lot of conflict. All of this is in the past. It's not in the distant past, but it is in the past. Let's get deeper into Libra energy. Libra, please. My cute little puppy. I love her so much. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Throat chakra. You're actually saying something. You're speaking up for yourself. You're talking. You're letting something out. You're being heard. This is also 5, though. This is change. People are finally hearing you. Acknowledging what you have to say. Wow. A lot of shit. Third eye chakra, this is something that you've perceived for a while. Material and spiritual prosperity. You've had your eye on this. You kind of understood, and maybe this could be through some psychic energy, trusting your psyche, being able to foresee this was coming in your future. This is, intuition. You knew intuitively that somehow an authority figure or somebody important was going to notice you, or ultimately that you were going to become an authority figure on something. An awareness and awakening, partnership and alliances. You may be awakening some sort of connection with somebody or somebody else. This could be beneficial on both sides, or a sense of wow, holy crap, Libra. This is like the most powerful reading I've ever had for you. This is you coming into your power and you taking a step in the leadership role, or like I said, there's a lot of like lion energy on the table, taking leadership role, being hailed as a leader, being deciding to step out and take the initiative, choose a partner in this. This is all very psychically conducted. So this could be using your psychic powers or abilities or energies, or somehow you knew all of this was coming. And now you're finally being heard. I don't know what you've gotten up to, but I will say this. Holy crap. Holy crap, Libra. Holy crap. Libra. Breathe. That's an interesting card to come out. Meditate. Guide your energy. The only card that comes out is breathe. And I'm thinking taking this inhale and then exhale. Exhale. Inhale. In other words, taking this all in so that you can let it all out. You can breathe. This is to calm you. This is oh my God, this is so exciting. You might have to calm yourself. You might not be able to believe this. It may be almost like taking the breath out of you. Holy crap. Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. This is things are going your way. Right? That's what this is. Things are going your way. The full moon coming up next week is not in Libra. The full moon coming up next week is in Virgo. But a month from then, after Mercury retrograde has ended, guess what's going to come? The full moon in Libra. So you can expect, you're very close to achieving your goal. You're so close you don't realize it, within a month's time, Libra. Within a month, that's what they're giving me. They're giving me this timestamp. So even if things start to feel like they're unraveling now, they're not unraveling. It's almost like the unraveling, if it starts now, it's already in the past. It's already in the past, because what's coming is a great deal of abundance. So trust your faith, hunker down in faith. And I think for a great many of you, you're going to start to see the abundance starting to pour in now. Right? Because that's where it's all coming up. But you're not going to have to worry about poverty or about being broke or being alone or left alone anymore. You're not going to have to worry about that, because that shit is clearing up in a month's time. You're very close to achieving your goal. A win-win outcome is forecast, especially in things concerning Libra, which is Venus energy. So you're talking about I just got distracted for a second. This is Venus is still in Scorpio. You're talking about Venus energy. You're talking about love, romance, relationships, and finance, and your relationship with your finances. So you're so close. You just got to keep going. You got to keep going. Ultimately, you've seen this happen already. You have 6-6 over here, and you have 5-5 somewhere else. This is changing, and your partnership status is changing too. 6-6, not 3 6s, but 6-6 has to do with divine counterparts and coming together with people that you really belong with. So it's almost like something is working itself out. Oh wow. Libra. Oh. Libra. This card pops out. This is no joke. Freedom and prosperity. Financial abundance is on the way. Freedom and prosperity. This card has to do with being relieved of any kind of financial burdens. A great deal, many financial burdens. Finances are starting to pour in. Prosperity and freedom is now yours. Prosperity and freedom in a lot of different ways, right? Just sort of feeling the chains, the shackles, the restrictions come off. Now that's really interesting, because Saturn is going to be squaring Venus, which is your primary energy, and Venus is still in Scorpio. So there's a lot of dark shit that has to happen, and restrictions, and maybe feeling confined, at least up through next week. But watch between these two moons that things start to really unfold. Like up until this week, I said the end of this week, you want to be very careful with how you spend your money. You want to have that 2 of Pentacles kind of energy. Act like you're poor. Don't spend like you're rich. Why? Because it's showing restraint. It's showing respect for finances in general. You don't have to, just don't spend that much. But ultimately be extra conservative. You might even feel the need to be more conservative. You feel a natural restriction coming over you, like I don't want to go too crazy right now, I don't want to spend too much, or I don't want to be too ridiculous right now, or I definitely want to watch myself or watch this energy. Ultimately, that is almost like you teaching yourself how to be when the abundance comes in. So when the abundance comes in, it lasts. And that's what this is about. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, because you know how to budget it. Now, I don't know where this money is coming from. Let's see if we can get into more specifics. Let's just see if I have any more cards that want to call or say anything. Now, let's get into specifics. Let's get into money. Let's get into finances right away, okay? For Libra, can you please clarify this energy financially? Strength. So this week, right now, in this energy is about grappling your fears. And it's about showing how strong you are. like standing up to this fear that you have to kowtow to be somebody else in order to make the money, or have to accept less money. Oh, let me be responsible, let me stay in this dead-end job. No, you are being asked to be strong financially right now. That doesn't mean spend a lot. That means know your strength and know your power and tackle your fears. What are you afraid of? Those fears could be served to you raw this week, but they're setting you up. They're setting you up for a great deal of success. There is some sort of betrayal here, some sort of letdown, or somebody stole some shit from you. Oh, and it flipped over naturally. You're getting back what somebody stole from you. It is not a time to take stupid It's not a time to take stupid leaps. It's not a time to make stupid decisions in finances. But ultimately, why? Because you have to be where you're supposed to be right now, Libra. Because something's coming back to you. Something that was taken from you, it has to find you again. That's all I can say. And this is financial. But it's definitely something that, don't go looking for it. Don't go look. You're not going to have to go looking for this. It's going to find you because you're being paid back. Oh, career. Libra in career, please. Libra in career. Libra for career. Wow. Scorpio came up. And Venus is in Scorpio right now. So this is A, being irresistible, A, going to the extreme in terms of career, and B, getting a resurrection. So something about your career is getting healed or getting a second chance. Rising could even be going to the next step, because this is like butterfly energy, right? A sense of you've emerged from the cocoon where maybe you've had to stay for a while. Maybe this was the cocoon. Happy birthday, Michelle 78. Yeah, clarity all of a sudden. And triumph. Clarity and triumph. Ace of Swords. Also a sense of your mind. How does your mind perceive this? What does your mind want? You have a great deal of strength right now that you may not be aware of. So it's almost like in terms of your career, you can direct your success. I think people are discovering you. They're rediscovering you. It's almost like they passed you over, they looked you over, and now they're never going to be able to look you over again. They're discovering you. You're being discovered, Libra. Walk away from these piddly little opportunities. Yeah, this was you couldn't get over something in the past. Something really bothered you. Maybe something, why? Because it's almost like they kind of like passed you over, passed you by. They kind of like, in terms of your career, you weren't valued, or you weren't acknowledged, you weren't recognized. You let, like, somebody left or walked out on you, the opportunity left or walked out on you, your ideas were walked away from or denied, or you couldn't stick to something. That could be why too. This could be the energy of, in your career, you couldn't let go of the fact that you couldn't stick to something. So this is almost like a second chance coming back. Like that's kind of what it is. We'll clarify over in the extended, definitely. Love, Libra. What do you need to clarify for Libra, please, in love? Somebody wants you bad. They can't take their eyes off you, and they don't want to take their hands off of you. And you know what? You're about to find out who the fuck this person is, because this is the Six of Wands. This is almost like everybody loves you, because all of a sudden now you're very popular. This is almost like public recognition. But this could also be public recognition of your love, or your love affair, or what you feel for somebody, or what somebody feels for you. This is a Tower moment. Tower moment. Wow, what came out with this Tower? Tower moment with Four of Cups. Yeah, you're not going to expect this, because you think this motherfucker didn't even notice you. Or something about this instance, or they had passed you by, they passed you over, or they were basically... it could have really hurt you too. This sense of feeling like you weren't that important to somebody. You were very important to somebody. The Ace of Pentacles is here on the table now. This is going to shock you. because I don't think you even knew this person was all that interested in you. This is going to shock you. When is this coming? When is this coming? We can get the timestamp. You know what? Let's get the timestamps in the... Oh, it came out. I'm going to share it with you, but we're going to get the rest in the extended. This is some sort of unexpected communications. And it's not like dainty or delicate communications. It's almost like somebody let something slip. Let's continue in the extended. I will definitely see you guys over there. Thank you so much for joining me. And oh my God, for all the views last week. That was amazing. Thank you guys so much. I love you. And I'll see you soon.